Hello everybody, this is President Matt and I'd like to welcome you to a interesting indie game that I have bought called the Stanley Parable. I don't know a lot about this game other than that it's some sort of indie game and it kind of messes with your mind. Alright, so we're going to begin the game. The end is never, the end is never, loading never, end never is never, the end is never. That makes sense because the end is never the end. Of course. Let's see if this loads, otherwise I'm going to have to redo the recording. Maybe it's just going to take a while to load, I don't know. Maybe because it's the first time I'm playing it. But for you guys, that's the first time I'm playing it. Okay, almost there. Yep. Alright.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, okay, well, this is really weird. As you can see, really good art style, I guess. And as he zoomed out, he was in his own little isolated box. So, let's see who's in the office. Anyone here? Hello? How do you interact with stuff? Left click?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, really?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, really?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, it wants me to go to the meeting room, but what if I don't want to go to the meeting room? I want to go in that door.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
What? How does he know?
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
What? Hey, shut up! How do you know? How do you know what I'm doing? Alright, sure. 422. Is this the meeting room? No? Is this the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, sure. Let's go to the door on the left. Yeah, alright. Can we go to the meeting room? The meeting office? Is this it?
Yet there was not a single person here.
Tip for not getting fired.
In a wave of disbelief,
Don't get
Stanley
fired.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Where's my office at? Up?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, let's go. Mr. Boss. Bathroom. Alright.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I wonder what's happening, guys. This is really confusing.
The keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
What are you just gonna
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Here, before we do that, let's set the... What was I gonna do? Resolutions and all that. I was gonna do something. Is there subtitles? Yes. Full captions. Okay. Cool. 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing
Yes.
random buttons
Alright.
on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah, you didn't tell me to do anything.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Where's the newly opened passageway? Is this it? Where's the passageway? Is this it? Hello? Are we making a movie? Are we making a movie here? I don't know if we are. I have really no clue what we're doing right now. So it's loading. Maybe we're going to a new area, but we're going down. I hate going down an elevator. Rest the other one that's never been used.
Stanley realized he
Yeah,
felt a bit
this is a little weird.
It was a
Just a little bit.
emotion in his chest, as though he
Question the nature of his job. Yeah, all you do is pressing buttons all day. That's freaking stupid.
Why did he feel this now? When for years,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
occurred to him? This
Question will not go unanswered for long. Okay then, let's go. Flashlight. Is there brightness? Hello.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door.
Straight ahead to a large dropped mind control facility. Oh god, I'm scared. So scared. What the heck? Oh god. What is this? What is life? Can I press that?
The lights
Oh, no.
rose on an enormous room packed with
Television screens? Is those all screens?
What secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
I don't know.
Did he have the strength?
Can I jump
to
off of
find
here,
out?
please? Oh, ooh, let's go. Those look like they're all television screens. That's pretty interesting. How many computers are there? Is that a mother button? Press.
Now the
Hey,
monitors
look.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Is this
Each
every single
bore the
person that's
number
ever
of an
worked here?
employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The
Yeah,
lives of
co-workers.
so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley,
Really?
one of them,
What?
eternally monitored in
What
his
is
space,
life?
where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. It's freaking scary. Do we keep going this way? And our images disappeared. Have we already been here before? No, we haven't. Okay, let's click this button.
This mind control facility, it was too
So are we
horrible
all
to
being
believe
mind
it could be
controlled right
true.
now?
Had Stanley really been under someone's control
Well
all
then,
this time?
is
Was this
maybe,
the only
yeah.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Ooh, where am I going?
No.
Up, up, up,
He
up, up,
refused
up,
to
up.
believe it. He couldn't accept
Let's go
his own
to the
life
great
in someone
beyond
else's
and
control.
Neverland.
Never.
Where are we
It was
going?
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Maybe it was possible
Had he
considering
truly spent his entire life utterly
what we've been
blind
through.
to the world?
So we going here now?
But here was the proof. The heart of the
Yep.
operation.
Emotions,
Controls
happy or
labeled with
sad?
emotions. Happy or sad.
Or content.
Or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and
What is this
commanded
supposed to
from
be? Is
this
that water?
place.
No, that's not
And as
water.
the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machine would never
what do we
again
do?
exert its terrible power.
Facility
over another
power.
Human life, for he would
It says
dismantle the
offline.
controls once and for
Can I come in
all.
here? That looks like some code. And that looks like some code. And that looks like some powers. And that looks like a thing. Can I press off? Did I win? What happened? Is that my cursor? Did I win the game?
Blackness, and a rising chill
Uh-oh.
of uncertainty.
Kind of scared, guys. Was it over? I'm assuming not.
Yes.
Yes?
He had won.
I won?
He had defeated the machine.
Yes.
Unshackled himself from someone
Is it
else's
fake?
command.
Why is there smoke?
Freedom was mere moments
That is
away.
fake, isn't it?
And yet,
You can still move.
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on
Wait a
how many
second.
puzzles still lay unsolved.
Wait a second.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's
Why is it going as I'm going? That's unsettling.
building held?
Scares me. If I walk off, can I walk off the edge? No.
He realized none of this mattered to him. For it was
Yes,
not
true
the
happiness.
power that he had been
True
seeking.
happiness is what I had been seeking.
Perhaps his goal had
Where do we
not
go
been to
down?
understand, but to let go.
Let
No
go.
longer would anyone tell him
It's the outside world. We're not in our facility anymore.
whatever life lives, it will be his.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's so beautiful.
The only thing was
Yes, I love it.
Stanley stepped through the open
Stanley
door.
stepped through the open door. Yes, Stanley did.
Stanley felt the cool
Stanley felt the cool.
the feeling of
Oh,
liberation.
this is amazing.
Immense possibility
Where are we in the middle of nowhere or something?
before him.
I don't know where we are,
This
guys.
was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Maybe we're in the middle of Africa.
Stanley
Is there something up there?
happy.
No. Well, fade to whiteness, and then blackness, and then start over again. Well, guys, that was the. Let's save that. Yeah, I know. New saved game. Yes. So that was the Stanley Parable. Hey, you know what's weird? So, you see how this does my monitor back and forth? It also somehow gets my FPS number monitored. I thought it was something within the game. Maybe it actually monitors my screen. Alright, well that was the Stanley Parable. And I will probably be playing this game more because this game is known to have many different endings. And, like, what if I went through the right door or down the staircase? There's so many possibilities, and we can find out in the next video. Alright guys, thank you for watching. This game is really cool and messes with your mind. And I will see you in the next video. Adios!